Hello everyone at Microsoft 365 Nation. Harry in Austin, just completing a week down here for South by Southwest, and I've tried to take on the Austin look. This gentleman kind of helped me go buy some clothing, but I'm with Davin Cooke. So Davin, you live here, sir.
I do.
And I appreciate you fitting in a little chit chat. So first of all, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience, including what you do with the IMCP. Then we're going to talk tech.
Sure, absolutely. So I'm the business development director for Identity Maestro. So
Yep.
We're a software company. We're a silver Microsoft partner. I guess we'd be considered an app dev partner now.
An ISV or
That's
what
right.
have you.
Exactly. So
Okay.
they're transitioning that over. But also, I am the president of the IMCP Austin chapter. So we help a lot of the Microsoft channel partners here based in the Austin area work through Microsoft and some of the complexities associated with that.
Yeah, and down below we have an interview with Rudy Rodriguez on the same visit, who was encouraging people to join the IMCP. But another little factoid, you're a lover of Jeeps and you're a Canadian.
I am a Canadian, that's true. It's a melting pot down here. So you swing a cat, you'll probably hit 50 Canadians and 30 Californians and a few people from Bangladesh. So
Well, there you go. Well, listen, as we talked while we're having coffee in that store behind us, what we're trying to do at Microsoft 365 Nation is create a slightly different community. So it's going to be good old SMB Nation, of course.
Right.
Add some larger MSPs, some larger partners, and throw in some IT pros. It's a bigger conversation. And the pillar we're emphasizing of the three pillars here in the first part of 2019 is security.
Right.
And I want to talk to you about that. If you could tell us how your firm plays in that reindeer game, and then maybe we'll do a lightning round, or what are some of the maybe three pillars of your solution?
Sure, absolutely. So Identity Maestro offers a software as a service solution that allows an MSP or CSP partner to provide identity management as a service. And as you know, identity is the core to any security offering at all. So if I were to answer your question about the three pillars that we fulfill, the first pillar, of course, would be about delegating rights to service desk people so that they can make identity-related changes and not have admin access to that. The second, of course, would be automating the workflow so that if there is an onboarding of staff or you need to dismiss staff quickly, it's done effectively with a single push of a button as opposed to multiple clicks. And of course, the third is the logging and monitoring and auditing of all of those functions together. So those are the three things we offer with our solution.
Yeah, and then let's go back to the IMCP. So you're pretty active in that, and is that for the just Austin or the state of Texas, or are you involved nationally?
So as much as we can, we try to go between all the chapters, and we're very lucky here in the state of Texas. We have 4 chapters. We're a big state, so we've got a lot of chapters, a lot of Microsoft channel partners. Austin is probably in the middle to small in size of chapters. Houston and Dallas are large, and San Antonio, which is just an hour and a half south of us here. So as president, I represent this chapter to those other chapters, and then oftentimes we'll combine for single events. And just last week we were in Houston and we were sponsoring an event surrounding a Microsoft security training event that Microsoft had, and we invited a lot of the attendees there from the Houston area as well as from elsewhere to our session.
Well, and you also mentioned that the IAMCP is restructured as the Americas, and so you have a colleague in Mexico who frequently comes up to interact with you?
Yeah, for sure. Being so close to the border, being a child of NAFTA myself, everybody knows what NAFTA is. Canadian technology brought to Austin. We bring Mexican technology into Austin, and between our 3 countries, of course, we can take advantage of some of the best in breed. So my colleague, who is now, who was president of the LATAM, is now, of course, representative of the LATAM region within the Americas. And he represents a consortium of IT pros that work together to provide good technology and at an affordable price to people here in Austin.
And two more questions. One is, where can people in the next several months see you? So there's some events in Austin and maybe Inspire, but could you rattle off a few shows you might be at?
So typically we like to attend a number of ConnectWise events that come through town. There's a number of security events. I believe there's one called B-Sides. B-Sides should be in the next couple of weeks. That's a tremendous show to attend. We just finished South by Southwest. There's usually a security component there as well.
And there's a little bit of insecurity going on, but that's a whole other story.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then, of course, we do have, being so close, although Texas is a big state, it's fairly easy to drive between Austin and Houston and Dallas. There are a number of trade shows coming to both Houston and Dallas area in the next little while.
And do you think you'll be at Inspire in July?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've already planned that. We'll be booking my hotel room to be there.
Yeah, you better hurry.
Absolutely.
Get the best rates. Final question is, as I'm on my way to the airport to go back to Seattle, you said there's a red barn below the hill for barbecue.
There is.
Talk to me. I'm going to go get some barbecue to go. What is the name of that again?
It's called Don's Barbecue. So Don's a local guy. He's literally across the road. He puts his name on the barn. I don't think he's there every single day, but he offers a fine selection of smoked meats. And of course, you can navigate by smoked meat barbecue joints.
Don't even need my GPS.
Not at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's do a wrap on this interview.
Sure.
Thank you for your friendship and your time and talking security with us. And we'll see you next visit, my friend.
Thank you very much.
All right.